not to let you in, you fall, I let you go. I'm giving it up for maybe.
Hey guys, welcome to the video. So today's video is going to be an empties video. I didn't expect another one to be coming so fast. My last one was just like the last week of December, but since I'm home, I've been going through a lot of products that I have like 1 use or 2 uses left of, and I'm trying to get rid of a lot of products, as you'll see in my project pan. So yeah, so I have a lot of empties, so we're gonna go through them. So the first thing is, sorry, I have them down here, is my Terra Nova Air Body Lotion in Hydrating White Tea and Aloe. This was something that my mother gave me that she didn't want anymore. It was a perfectly fine lotion, but there was not anything special about it. It's not something that I really suggest. It's not something you need to go out and buy. Did it work for its purpose? Yes. Was it worth its price? Probably. I know I got a lot of use out of it before I left for college, and then I got 2 uses out of it once I cut it and used the bottom portion. So I definitely got the uses out of it that I needed to make it worth the money, whatever that price is. I mean, assuming that this is reasonably priced. But am I going to repurchase it? No, I'm not. And do I suggest you buy it? No, I don't. Because it's a lotion, and there's so many different lotions that you don't need to go out of your way to buy lotion when you probably have lotion. So yeah, that's the first empty. The second empty are actually 2 different 3-wick Bath and Body Works candles that I loved when I burned them, and now they're gone, just because I can't light it anymore. So the first one is Girl Power, which ironically smells like strawberry cake. Actually vanilla cake with strawberries, but strawberry cake. I really enjoyed this scent. It was really nice. It was very light. It was sweet but light. And I really enjoyed it. As you can see, there's a lot of wax left. So this one, along with the other one I have, which is Summer Boardwalk, which I believe now is just called Boardwalk, I'm going to scrape out the remnants and put them into smaller jars with some wicks that we already bought, because my sister and brother did a candle making thing a little while back, and so we have wicks and we have little jars that I can put this wax into. So that's what I'm going to do to use it up all the way. I really liked this one. I also really like Boardwalk. That one smelled like caramel corn, saltwater taffy and apple, and sweet cream, which to me was very fall. That was a very fall scent. I bought them both for the summer, along with a pink lemonade watermelon one. I forgot what it was called, and that one was my scent all summer. I burned that. I burned through that in the summer. It's gone. These ones took a little bit longer just because I didn't really think of them as summer scents. Summer Boardwalk was very fall. It felt like I was in a pumpkin patch, and so I burned it a lot at the end of the summer when fall was coming. And then this one I burned a good amount already, and so when I got home, this one took 1 more light or 2 more lights and it was out, and then that one took a couple more and I finished that one. So now they're both done, but I am going to scrape them out, try to use the rest of the wax. Do I think they were worth the money? Definitely. I'm pretty sure I got them on sale. They're normally $24, but I only ever buy Bath and Body Works candles when they're on sale. But that being said, even for $24, they burn for a good 50 hours. So it's definitely worth it. It's definitely really nice. I was a big fan. They are essential oil flavored, which means they don't make me sneeze, which I really love, because I'm very hypersensitive to fragrance, which is why I need pure essential oils when anything's fragrant, or at least natural synthetics. Yeah. Yeah, were they worth the price? Yes. Will I repurchase them? No, because I'm shifting to trying to support smaller brands, more indie businesses, and that includes candles, because I do purchase so many candles and I talk about candles on here, and so I want to make sure that I'm supporting smaller indie brands and local brands, because I know so many local candle making brands in my town at least, and so I'm probably going to get some of those even in the next couple weeks, and then I also have some more that I'm really excited about. So yeah, that's those. The next thing in here is my Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara. This has been an empties video before, and last time I said that I would not repurchase it, and then I was gifted this for my birthday, and so then I ended up using it, and I finally finished it. Will I be repurchasing again? No. Was it worth the cost? Yes, it was fine. It was good. It was a good waterproof mascara. It lasted for about 7 months. It just doesn't have that much of an effect on your eyes. This is not for a dramatic eye. This is not a big eye. This just darkens it, gives it a little bit more curl, lets it keep its curl. But it's really like not very noticeable on the eye, which I really enjoy when I do my very chill, neutral eye looks. But now that I'm trying to get into more fun, brighter looks, I want a little bit of a more dramatic eye, and I'm getting that a little bit more with this BWC full volume mascara that I've started using. And so I would not repurchase this anyway, regardless of the fact that it is Tarte, which is a company that is not a company that I want to support anymore due to greenwashing. And yeah, so was it worth the money? Yes, it was fun. That being said, was it worth the money? It was probably around $20 or so, and I know that there are cheaper mascaras that are cruelty-free. They're probably just as ethical as Tarte, to be perfectly honest, if not more ethical, because they don't at least lie about their ethics. So like, did I get my use out of it? Yes. Do you need to pay this much for a mascara? No. So yeah, those are my feelings on that. The next thing I have is, this is just like the lid from the top of it, but this is a mask bar lavender peel off modeling mask. I just used this yesterday. It's like you put water into powder and it turns into a mask. It was lovely and it was great, and I definitely liked using it. It was a gift from somebody from like 2 years ago. My one critique of it is that there's enough powder there and it makes enough solution for at least 2 to 3 masks. And I didn't realize that it would dry when I put the liquid in. Like, I didn't realize that the entire thing would clump. And even when I tried to cover it with the lid, because it did come with a lid, and so everything ended up drying. And so I used the one on my face, and that was really nice, and I definitely would have used it again, but the rest of it was destroyed. Or not destroyed, but like unusable. And so if you have something like this, if you want to use something like this in the future, because it really was a nice peel-off mask. I usually don't find peel-off masks work, but this one really did. And it smelled nice, and I do think it's like perfectly fine. I looked at the ingredients, there was nothing I didn't like on it. But I would split it into probably like 3 containers, or scoop out the amount you want to use, put it in a separate bowl, and then put the water in. It'll be harder to get that like correct consistency, like, because you can't just be like, oh, it says to put in 7 scoops, but I think you could put in like 1 scoop, stir it, see what the consistency looks like, and do it like that. And I have powders that's essentially what I have to do with it anyway, because that's just how it works. So yeah, that's my thoughts and feelings on that. I'm gonna check my phone because I think there were some other empties that I didn't necessarily keep with me. Oh, okay, I used the Lush Not So Secret Santa Bath Bomb. It was really nice. I don't know what the cost of that is. I can look at it up right now. But it had a citrus scent. It was really cute. It had a little Secret Santa hiding inside. So once the bath bomb fully dissolved, there was a little Santa. It left the tub a nice pinky color. It definitely was nice. It was a citrus. It was a gift from my actual Secret Santa, from like my school Secret Santa, like that I did with my dorm. So it wasn't like they knew that I don't really use citrus, but it was just, they thought it was pretty, they thought it was cute, and so they wanted to get it for me, and they thought it was funny that it was like Not So Secret Santa when they were my Secret Santa. So it was fun and it was cute. I can't find it on their website. This is crazy. But I definitely think that it was a nice bath bomb. Most bath bombs are about $8, which I usually think is like fair. And I do think like it worked as a bath bomb. It was a perfectly lovely bath bomb. Will I repurchase it? No, partly because it is in the Christmas collection, and I just don't feel the need to repurchase it again. I do think like Lush is one of the only places, since they have so many collections for each holiday, that they don't skimp out on the quality for each holiday thing, versus I feel like so many brands like use cheaper stuff in their holiday collections because they know they're not going to be around for very long and people are going to buy them for the hype, or they're just not going to buy them at all, and so it doesn't really matter if people are like, oh, the quality was bad. But I don't feel like Lush does that at all. I'm going to give up and just assume that it was not that much. That's what we're gonna do. Is I'm just gonna, like, it was probably around $8, which I think is perfectly fine for a bath bomb. You can definitely find cheaper ones. I do want to start using bath bombs that aren't just Lush bathrooms. I want to make my own bath bomb. That's something I really want to do over this holiday break. I got myself some essential oils because I accidentally left mine at home, and like they are fun scents. So there's like peppermint, which can be more holiday-esque, but then there's also lavender and eucalyptus, so stay tuned for that. Even if I don't make a video when I'm actually making them, I'll probably talk about them in some upcoming videos. But yes, it was nice, it was worth the money, but would I repurchase it? No. Do I suggest you get it? I mean, go and smell the bath bombs and pick the one you want. That's how I suggest doing it. I love Lush. I think like they stand for really good things. I've heard controversies against them, but I've always like tried to follow through on them and it's never panned out. Where like people have been like, oh, they do blah 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 or they do blah blah blah, and I've like tried to go and search for it, and like I haven't been able to find like an actual source that is reliable. It's always just like very hearsay, and I'm not gonna be anti a company until I have a really good reason to be anti a company, until it's been like pointed out to me that they're not as ethical as they seem. Yeah. So, besides that little defense of my Lush love, those are all of the products that I've used up recently. Stay tuned because I'm sure that there is another empties video coming very soon. Let me know what products you've used up recently and if you suggest those down below.
Like getting lost, and weren't you too scared to spell?